Hello guys and welcome back to another Simple Joe video. Today with your boy Simple Joe, and your boy is back on what we're going to be talking about today. So it's another simple chat. I like to throw these in and now and again after my challenges, you know, my pranks, other stuff I do on this channel for you guys. I'm going to throw in a simple chat. So some of you may not be into this, some of you may be, but if you clicked on it you probably are into it. So Big Brother, right? This year it's been awesome. So obviously the whole point of Big Brother is a group of people, maybe celebrities or normal people from the streets, like just people, you know, in this earth, you know, different people come in from different areas of the UK and come into one house and spend about 6 weeks, 8 weeks in here, and they just see what happens. They see if they get along, arguments happen, Big Brother does nominations, stuff like that, and it's pretty cool. And at the minute it's on Channel 5, 9 o'clock usually, to my 10 o'clock. And I watch it because I'm into reality stuff like that. If you are, guys, like it competes with Love Island, which obviously you've seen my other videos I've done Love Island. That's done really well. So I thought I'd do a Big Brother one for those who are into Big Brother, and it's kind of cool to do that. But before we start, make sure you press the red button and become a Simpleton. You know, all the support helps. Let's try and get that 2K mark that I'm trying to get. I believe in you guys, and I know we can do it because you're all Simpletons and you're awesome. Anyway, guys, let's start this. So I'm going to be talking basically about all the different housemates, even if they've been evicted. I know this will be up Thursday, so it's going to be another eviction tonight. But I'm going to talk about all the different housemates, and it's going to be cool. See my opinions on them, and you can tell in the comments what you think of them, stuff like that. Also follow them on social media because I talk loads about Love Island and the likes of Big Brother and other stuff on there. So go and follow them, you know what to do. But anyway, let's go through them. So we're going to start with Arthur. He's already been evicted. He was one of the first to be evicted. No, he hasn't. He just actually left the house. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got. Arthur just left the house. It was classed as posh, but he was quite boring to me. I didn't really think anything of him. Didn't see that much of him. All I saw of him was he was friends with Ellie and Kaylee, I think, and then they had a mini argument, and then he said some stuff and it just exploded. And it was a big hot topic when he first started, and then, you know, that was it for him. So to be honest, you know, Arthur didn't really do that much for me, so I'm going to move on. He just was quite boring. So we've got Jen. I'm going to say this wrong. Shalel. I can't even say it. Right. Jantal. I'm so bad at English. I can't even speak properly these days. I really can't. But yeah, not Jan. I'm saying Danielle. It's not Danielle. It's Jantal. There we go. So she's a really bubbly character and all that. She has a boyfriend on the other side, and I think she's kind of cool, you know. She does do my heading because she's in one of the group. I always explain them to two groups. You've got the cool gang I say, and then people who are like quite not isolated, but like just fun because they're on their own. And I'm not a big fan of the isolated group basically. And Jantal, is it Jantal or Janal? I don't even. You know, I'm bad at English, but you know what I mean anyway. I'll put a picture up there so you see anyway. But yeah, she's cool, she's bubbly, and you know, she does try to be nice with her, but it doesn't really go down well. She gets on the wrong end of people, so not my type. Next we've got Charlotte. She's obviously the daughter of Mandy when she went in, Mandy, and she's cool, but she's very quiet. Nothing really happens much with her, you know. She's just in the corner, not really seeing much. You don't really see much airtime of her, to be honest, and people think forgetting about her because no one votes for her. And she needs to be out, but you know, she's cool. I'll give it to her. She's cool, but doesn't do anything with me. Okay, Deborah. Deborah is one of the sisters, Hannah and Deborah. Deborah, out of the two, I do prefer Deborah. I think she's quite nice and she, you know, respects people. But she, again, is in one of the wrong group. People, like, don't not dislike to her, but because she's in that group, you know, you've got the popular people to say, and you've got them who, you know, people don't really always want to be around, you know. But Deborah's a cool girl, and I like her. It's just in the wrong group. Ellie, absolutely love Ellie, you know. What is she like? Not Scottish, like Cornish. Something like that. Awesome voice. I love her. She's cool. She, you know, she's a real girl. That I see her as a real girl. She's not fake. She's genuine. She's obsessed with Lowtown, and she's awesome. And I love Ellie to the max. I am so much respect for Ellie. She's, if I was in there, she'd be someone I want to be in a circle with. She's cool, awesome. I love Ellie. Next one, Hannah. Hannah does my head in mine. You can see if you're watching it at the moment, there's two divides. You've got that group, the Hannah, and you've got like the Lowtown group, that, and they fight all the time, you know. Oh, and the Hannah, I can't stand her that much, you know. She really does my head in. She does little comments and her singing. Oh, don't get me wrong, she's always singing, but she, you know, gets in my head with that singing. It's annoying. It is annoying. But you want to be singing, you want to sing, you want to be annoying, you want to be annoying, but that's it, you know. Next one, Emma. He obviously got evicted. He's already been evicted. Yeah, yes, Imran, he was calling in it. Again, I feel like he was behind Sofinda, his wife, when them two was in it, because they left together. I think he was a bit shadowed by her, and he didn't know what to do. So I'm going to say, you know, mate, when you was in it, you weren't really the best. You was a nice guy, but, you know. So next, we've got Isabel. So she recently came in, like, a couple of weeks, like, not weeks, but, like, go back, like, 5 days ago, something like that. And she doesn't matter. She's an orange girl, basically. I don't like to, you know, never judge anyone on their appearance or anything, but she's literally orange. Like, she fake tans, she knows she fake tans, and it's really bad fake tan. Like, it's clearly obvious, but she does some heading. She nigs at low tan. She says little silly comments like, it's personal. Don't get personal with anyone. Say something about them in here, not people on the outside. She always nigs at comments, and she's the one this argument, and I want her out, straight out. She might go to 9 in the eviction, but I don't know, but I can't stand her. Right, next we've got Joe. So Joe's the oldest guy in there, you know, he's from London or Essex, one of them. He says he's like that anyway. I think it's London. Yeah, he's a cool guy, but he can get on people's nerves because of his opinions all the time, how he's so honest, like, it's harsh honest. But that's him, you know. Next one, Kaylee, she got kicked out because of her threatening someone, which it was quite bad, and I do understand why she got kicked out. She can't friend people like that. It's really harsh. When you friend someone like with harsh and dangerous words that could possibly happen, you can't get rid of them. So she was out. So not really much in her. She did my head in a bit, you know, she really did. Then you got Kieran. So I say Kieran with like Luton and Tom. They're like the 3 guys in like a mini gang. Like, they hang around with each other, play a lot. They're just kids, basically. You know, Kieran's cool. He's a little bit quiet though, other lads. He had the thing with Rebecca who really liked him. But yeah, I mean, Kieran's alright, but he can get a bit boring after a bit. Next we got Lotan. Lotan, I always think is like the real leader. People like look up to him and are obsessed with him. Everyone like obsessed with him. Like, everyone look up to him like, oh, you're amazing, Lotan, you're Lotan. Yeah, don't get me wrong, he's pretty cool. Probably my favourite lad in there. It's pretty sad. You know, he has such a kind heart, but he is so confident. But obviously, the job he had, you know, being a playboy, whatever it was, stripper, you're gonna be. But people go on the wrong end of that because of who he is. People say, oh, he's so confident, oh, people love him. So people argue with him and say personal things, and that's not nice. But he did storm out and stuff like that. But he's a cool guy. I give it off for him. So Mandy, she got evicted. She's the mother of Charlotte. She was cool, but I didn't really see much of her, you know. She has a few opinions, disagreements, but not much I could say to her, you know. So that's pretty cool, you know. He hangs on with the isolated group. They're not isolated, but I always think that not part of the cool gang at the audience thing. But Rafa's a cool guy, you know. He's been following people for ages. Cool, and I respect Raf, you know. People like, especially Joey, bullies him online. It's not nice, you know. I respect Raf. Raf's nothing on me. I love Raf. Raf's up there for me. Raf's cool. He's in part of the group with Hannah and Chantal and, you know, Isabella, who I don't really like, but he's cool still. I respect him a lot. Then we have Rebecca. Rebecca also got evicted. She's cool, but she got unnerved a bit. She was too obsessed with Kieran. It's like, leave Kieran alone. You came in together, but who cares? You know, you're not boyfriend and girlfriend. You're just friends. Stop being obsessed. And every time a girl was like near him, like Marnie when she came in, he was like, oh my god, and started crying. So, you know, Rebecca, get out. We don't need people like you in. I'm sorry, but we don't. Savannah is one of my favourites. She's from Ireland, you know. She's my favourite, right? Not just because I think she's really fit, I really do. And I actually think she's so kind, so nice, so tiny, everything. You know, Savannah is literally Ireland, you know. She's just in there for the fun. Ireland is the part of the fun. She's in Big Brother, she wants to win it. She's my favourite. And because she's kind of Irish, she's kind of cool, you know. And the voice is amazing. I know I can't keep talking about Savannah Page. She's my money for. I wanted to win it. You know, I really wanted to win it, or Ellie, but Savannah is my favourite. I'll keep going on about all David Cole, but I won't, because I'm going to move on, guys. But Savannah from Ireland is my favourite. From Ireland, my favourite. Next one we got Sofinda. She also got evicted. Well, she didn't get evicted, but she walked out with her husband Imran. She was cool, but she again was really feisty, and she got really petty from the silly things like pushing hair, and she got Mardy and all like that. But, you know, she believed in a lot of different things, so I respect her for that. And, you know, for coming in with your partner, it's hard, and she had a lot of falling out with Imran. But I respect her, she's a cool girl. But, you know, she didn't last because she walked out. She could have still been in there now. I think she would have. I think people would have liked her. I think the two together didn't really work. But, you know, the last one we've got is Tom. Tom, again, he's part of the group with Kieran and Lotan. You know, Tom thinks he's all one of them. You know, he got in from the public, went in, and he had all the missions, stuff like that. I mean, he's cool, but I think he just jumped on people's bandwagon, you know. He's a bit, he thinks he's always right, and it annoys me, you know, when you see with Raf and stuff and other people, like, he's cool, don't get me wrong, and he's in the pod where they think that's cool, and I like that group because they're nice people, but sometimes it can be a bit over the top and be like, oh, you know, I might not be as good as you, but I'm going to be, stuff like that. It just annoyed me. I think he's Irish too, from Ireland. he's cool anyway. He is cool, but he's just a bit annoying. He's not my favourite out of the, he's probably my least favourite out of that group, but he's cool anyway. And, yeah, I'll give him respect because he's cool. And that's pretty much all my chat with Big Brother, guys. Obviously, you had other people come in, and there will be more people coming in because it's just started, Big Brother. And if you do like this chat, like you like Love Island one, just write in the comments, say, Joe, do some more talks on this reality stuff like Love Island and Big Brother, and we'll do that for you guys. If I know you like it, I'm going to do it. If you're interested in me giving my opinions, like maybe every week or every 3 weeks, because it's still going to be on in another 3 weeks, tell me what you think. If you want me to carry on doing it, doing talks about it, giving my opinions, what like the big gossip in the house, stuff like that, I can do that for you guys. I can, you know, just write in the comments, let me know. That'd be cool if you can do that. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure you press the red button and become a Simpleton. That'd be cool if you can do that. And you know, different setup. Sometimes I do over my bed like that. Tried a different setup today. I like this setup. It's kind of cool. And that's pretty much it for me, guys, today. I'll see you in the next video I do. Hope you've enjoyed this video. You know, I love doing these videos for you guys. You guys are the best. I love you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. You know what to do. Smash that button, you know. Spread, tell your friends. Social media, you know what to do. Follow on me, you know. Just connect with me, guys. I want to connect with you. That's why I do these videos. You and me connect with friends. You know what to do. And I'll see you in the next video in a bit. Peace out. Give me some love or the outro.
Why don't you give me your love?